It is time for Confidence Picks. It's me, Aaron, going solo today. Obviously, with the busyness and the rigors of the day job this week for both Steve and I. No Michigan podcast, no Bigger Ten. But we will have confidence picks because it would just be kind of a B-word move not to keep track of that as we go on here through the Big Ten season. Of course, confidence picks, you know how it works. We rate each game in the Big Ten season each and every week on a scale of however many games there are this week. I think it's like 6 games, 7 games, something like that. Whatever game we're most confident in, we give 7 points. Least confident in, we give 1 point. And then, of course, we have our bonus picks as well. Now we need to get up to date on what happened last week. Although I really wish that we didn't have to do that. Last week, here's what happened. Steve, it was a pretty good week. Missed on Nebraska, as a lot of people did. Missed on Illinois, as I did. Missed on Purdue at the 1-point pick. Hit his bonus pick of Oregon, Michigan over 45. Not a bad week. Not a bad week at all. Bad week for me, though. I hit on Oregon, Michigan at the 8 spot. I missed on the 7, 6, 5, and 4 spots. Missed on Nebraska. Missed on Illinois. Missed on Wisconsin. Missed on Penn State. Hit on Indiana, Washington, and Northwestern. And I hit on my bonus pick of Indiana, Michigan State over 52. By the way, I'm done. I'm done picking or saying I've got a weird feeling about this Indiana game. No, that's done. Done. They are just, they're rolling through people. I cannot wait until they play Michigan tomorrow and then Ohio State. I think that's next week or maybe in a couple of weeks. So with that being said, here's how we stack up now. Steve still has what looks to be now probably an insurmountable lead, 611 to my 589. Here are this week's confidence picks. We've got Steve. He's got Ohio State over Purdue. And the reason why Steve isn't in today is because I told him not to. He's got so much stuff going on. I said, I'll just do it myself. Oh, I told him that yesterday. I said, I'll do it today. And I forgot. The reason why Steve isn't in as well is because both of our picks. This is really uncompelling week of Big Ten football action. He's got Ohio State over Purdue at 6, Oregon over Maryland at 5, Penn State over Washington at 4, 3 is Indiana over Michigan, 2 Iowa over UCLA, and 1 Rutgers over Minnesota. Interesting pick there. And his bonus pick is Iowa -6 over UCLA on the road, as we're taping this tonight. On the road, let's see, it would be 8 o'clock body clock for the Iowa football players. On the road in LA at UCLA. UCLA is in Los Angeles, in case you wondered. So that's an interesting. He's got Iowa over UCLA at 2, but his bonus pick is Iowa -6 over UCLA. I've got basically the same looking picks. Ohio State over Purdue at my 6th spot. 5 is Oregon over Maryland, same as him. 4, Penn State over Washington, same as him. 3, I've got Iowa over UCLA. There's just... I know I said it was interesting. It was interesting that he didn't have Iowa ranked 1 or 2 slots higher. If -6 on the road is what his bonus pick is, I have noticed though. I think Iowa opened at like -5. That was the early line from Circa, and that line has slowly but surely moved even more towards Iowa. So that's an interesting thing. Iowa over UCLA is my 2 or 3 spot. Indiana over Michigan is at number 2. And number 1 is Rutgers over Minnesota. So, again, it's a really uncompelling week of Big Ten football. My bonus pick is Michigan, Indiana over 49.5. It seems like every Indiana game, they score at least 40. So, of course, this is going to be the one where it's like a total in the 30s. Just because I said I'm done. I'm done picking against or saying, I've got a weird feeling about this Indiana game. No. They're just really good. And it's not like I don't think they are good. It's just, I thought they'd run into a buzzsaw or a trap game at this point, and they haven't. They're really good. All right, that'll do it for confidence picks. We'll see how they shake out. I hope you enjoy this week of Big Ten football. I know I am. It's been a really busy week here with the day job for both Steve and I, but we still needed to get our confidence picks out. All right, for Steve, who isn't here, I'm Aaron. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.